Hi, it's Vicky. Today is Saturday, January. What is today? The 18th. Oh my gosh, this month is flying by. Today I am going to be doing the cash stuffing in my binders where I'm showing almost all of my binders a little bit of love. I'm only able to do this every once in a while because I am low income budget. So I'm excited today that I have $283 to do this. I also have some Disney bucks, which is not included in that 283 that I got from the bank earlier this week. So I'm going to be stuffing those today as well. So excited for those. I'm going to call them Disney bucks because that's what they're going towards. So we have 100, 150, 70, 90, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. 283. And let me get my handy dandy tray so I can have this a little bit organized while I go through it. I do have my cheat sheet over to the side to let me know where everything is going. So hopefully I don't pull a stunt like I did yesterday and start applying money to areas where I didn't have the money to apply it. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because it just looks like we're really squeezed in there. Okay, so let me move this over to the side here a little bit. I have my handy dandy rolling tray because we might need that. I don't know. And we are going to start with the mortgage binder first because having 2 additional mortgage payments this year is a super high priority for me. I did do some calculations the other day and I found out that I was going to be a little bit short for my first 6 months. So I added an additional savings challenge for January. It's when it's completed, it's $25. It's by the Tiny Budget Co. And I believe that this was on her Ko-Fi shop. Most of my savings challenges, I'm going to say 98% of them, if I didn't make them, then I got them off of the Ko-Fi. But anyway, so I am adding this today. And since I only have really 2 more pay periods for, well, let me say 2 weeks because I get paid bi-weekly. I just got paid on the 16th. I get paid on the 30th, but I don't count the 30th as January's money. That's going to be February's money because I need to make February's mortgage payment and February's all this other. So this technically is my last paycheck for January, the way that I budget. And so I have this week, I have next week in order to be able to complete my January challenges. So I am going to do $13 on this challenge today, and then I will do the next 12 hopefully next week if the budget allows. So far on paper it does, but you know how things go. Life be lifin', and sometimes things happen and our best laid plans are thrown out the window. Okay, so I am doing, 13, yes, $13. So I am going to do 11, 12, 13. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this too. And we'll do this 6 and the 5, and that should equal 13, so long as my math is mouthing. Okay, and then let me pull a 10 and 3 ones for that first challenge. Okay, and then I think that that should be the only additional one that I have to do for the first 6 months. I'll probably look at it again when I get closer to May, June, just to make sure that I'm on track, because I am counting part of that coin challenge as well. And I have pretty much been on a no spend this month, so I'm not getting a lot of change. But we'll see what happens, you know, come February and March. Alrighty, so I have the Birthstone Savings Challenge. This is one that I created. This is available in my Ko-Fi, and at this point the whole year is up in there. So we are going to do $20 for this one this week. So there's our 20. Oh, my grandson is trying to get some sticky notes there. I'm just like, what are you after, kiddo? Okay, this one we are doing, it's 44 when it's complete, and we are doing 11 each week for this. So here's my 11, and I will color in 11. So let's see, there's 4, 7, we can do 4, right? 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, let's do this 4. And then that should be 11 left. Is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So we're right on track with that one. And then, ooh, that leaked through really bad. Ah, oh well. And then week 3 is where we're at. So that's $25. So let me mark that. I'm probably going to have to get a pad or something so these Sharpies don't leak through on this desk. Not that this desk is fabulous or anything. It's just a, you know, one of those really cheap tables from IKEA. Okay, so there's all of our Januaries. So let me go ahead and take these out. We will count what we have saved for this particular period and then what we have total. So this one is moving right along, which is nice. It's very painful to me to do this each time, but I know once those extra mortgage payments are made, I am going to be so happy and kind of like relieved. I get to retire in 12 years. I would like this house to be paid off before I retire. And the only way that I know I'm going to be able to do it is if I start doing these extra payments. So for today, we're putting in 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, $69. And then, so now total, okay, let's see here. 1, 5, 10, and 20. So now total for the month of January so far, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 150. Woohoo! That's nice. Okay. Let me put my savings challenges back for next week. And then put our cash in here. And I think that each month, because each month until the payment's made, I'm probably going to keep the money in here. Cash condense it, or let me think, because if I have 150 now, let's say I put in another 60 next week, that's going to be 200. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I wonder if I should open up one of those high yield savings accounts at Ally and then just each month transfer the money, and then in June take the money from there and make that payment. I'm going to have to look into that, because I know that most people here in the budgeting community, they're just like, oh, I transferred out when there's $500. So I don't know if Ally makes you have $500 to start before you can do that, or if you can open it with a smaller amount. I'm going to research that and see what is the best option for me to do, because obviously I want my money to make money for me, but then I also don't want to have to pay transfer fees if it's not in there for a certain amount of time, or you know, what have you. So I'm going to research that and see what will be the best option. This is getting very heavy. I like it. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm going to mark off my cheat sheet what I did, so I'm following what I want to do. The next one is in my white binder, and we are going to be doing the Fridays, which is this one. It's week number 3. This doesn't want to stay open. We are going to be putting in $17. And this Friday's savings challenge is from Budgeting with Jenny. And so we're going to do 17. There's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. And then we can mark off 17. Thank you. Alrighty, so there's our 17. Thank you. My grandson was making little sticky notes with all of the planets on it. And in his world and in mine, Pluto is still a planet, so we have all of those made on little sticky notes now. Okay, so in the 2025 Friday Savings Challenge, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And this one, next week, I'm going to have to try to do 24 and the bonus 31. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off, but we'll see what happens. Because ideally, I would like to keep on track with that. Alrighty, going on to our 2025 Savings Challenge. I have no idea who made this. I pulled this one down off of Pinterest. There was no name or anything attached, so it's just, it was on Pinterest. We are doing today $30. Yeah, 30. Okay. I'm trying to knock out all of the higher ones first, and then coming back to try to do the lower ones at a later date. So there's 20, 25, and 30. So now in this challenge, we have saved $20, $40, $45, $50, $51. Yesterday, I started my save with Judy, and I added $5. Today, I am adding another $5. What did I do with the one that you have to color? Oh, goodness. Hold, please. Found it. It was in my stack of papers that I need to put my new binder together because I'm making a new binder. Okay, so the next beanie we are going to do, let's make it, I don't know, let's do some purple, I guess. I don't have very many colors up here because my kids like to come and take all of my markers and strew them all around the house. And I thought I had them in an area where my littlest grandson could not reach them. And that kid, oh my goodness, he has grown about 17 inches in the last 3 days. So he can pretty much reach everything now. It's like just all of a sudden he woke up and he was so tall. And it's like, what is happening? What is happening here? I guess I'll do this one. They're not very pretty, but you know what? They're colored. You'd be able to be seen if you were out in the wilderness getting lost while looking for Bigfoot. Okay, so $5 for this one. This is the 5 from yesterday, the 5 for today. So now we have $10 in this challenge. And I'm going to try to get all caught up with this one. Hopefully I don't spend a lot of money at Costco today. And I'll be able to have at least $15 in reserve from Costco so I can finish this up for January. That's my plan. We'll see how it goes. We did letters to Santa yesterday, this yesterday. I don't think that there's anything else in here for today. Correct, there is not. Okay. The next one I'm going to be doing is my butterfly savings challenge. And when this is all said and done, this will save $1,000. This is going to go towards my emergency fund. I'm kind of trying to aim to have this done by the end of June. I did amounts and everything on paper the other day, and I'm like, man, I could do it. But I mean, I would be scrimping, and it stresses me out for no reason, because I mean, it doesn't have to happen that quickly. So there's no reason to get all worked up about it. But I think that I would feel better in the long term if I had an emergency fund again, because I did lose my emergency fund when I got into that car accident, and I had to use it for a new down payment on my car, and then the deductible for my insurance, because the lady who hit me did not have enough coverage. But anyway, that's a whole other story for another day. But I would feel better if I had an emergency fund back up again. So I am going to really try to work on this heavily. Today I'm going to be doing all of the 4s. You have to do 4 times for this to work. So that's a total of $16. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to color my 4. I'm going to color my extra 4. And then the 2 4s in the back. And then I'm going to put in $16 in number 4. Okay, so 10, 15. Why am I short? What did I do? I should not be short. Well, I don't know what I did. So I owe this one $5. Oh, Vicky, 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 Vicky. Maybe it was that savings with Judy that I said I was going to do it, so it's been on my mind, and I really didn't budget for it. But I'm going to take $5 out of this one, just so I don't have any IOUs, so I'm on track. I know what I'm doing. I'll reimburse that envelope, because that's just for my Christmas cash stuffing, which that video will probably be the next one in this lineup. But yeah, I even see how I told you it always works out on paper, but in real life it doesn't work. Right there. Perfect case scenario. Okay, and then that one's all done. We're going to move on to my 52-week savings challenge. And this week I am doing number 51, so I can try to get the really big number out of the way. I don't know where my marker is for that. So this is laminated. I am going to hope for the best that this will eventually come off. And then, because see, this is a dry erase marker and it's already smearing. And so this one we are doing 51. So we go all the way back to the back. 1 and 50. Quick, easy, kind of painful. And then in our 100 envelope savings challenge, I am going to be doing number 99 and 1. And for this particular challenge, I only have a $100 bill, so I'm going to put it in number 99, and I'm going to put a card in number 1 so we know that it is funded. I know a lot of people will say, oh, I'm just going to put in the 100, it'll just be an extra bonus. I don't have that kind of money to be doing, oh, I can just have an extra dollar here. I budget down to the dollar. So I don't have any money to spare of like, oh, it can just be extra. Nope. Every dollar has a space, and I just can't do it. So I'm going to make little tiny pretty artwork, I guess, for these little cards that I have. They're collector cards. I got them at Hobby Lobby a long time ago for something, and that particular thing that I was going to make didn't work out, so I just have them sitting here, and I'm like, oh, I could use these for fully funded in my book. So that's why I have them here. More than likely, it'll get fully funded written on it with a hummingbird, because if you know me, you know me. So this one is going to go now into number 99. This one has a stamp on it. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I can't tell what that is. Alrighty, so now we have the 2 worst done. Yeah, as I can, I'm going to do the worst ones just so I get them out of the way. And then, you know, come like around Christmas time, hopefully I'm doing little tiny ones, or the lower amounts, since money will be possibly a little bit tighter then. Okay, lastly, we're doing, so yeah, I did not need this today. Lastly, we are going to be doing our Disney books. Part of my very favorite time of saving money, just because I know that what the future is going to hold is going to hold some super great memories, a lot of fun for the kids. So yeah. Alrighty, let's see. So for ease, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 1 eye. And this is the one that doesn't show up on here. And for Idris, I saved the E's because his nickname starts with an E. Now I forgot what I had. Was it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we have 27 in for him, because each line is $10. Okay, and then for Gwendolyn, sometimes Gwen watches my videos. Hi, Gwenny Rose. And then Gwen has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of these. So I think to make it easy, I'm just going to color these 10 plus 1. Just because I don't want to sit here and count and make you watch me count and color circles. Cordelia, they found a couple, surprisingly. 3. 3 for little Cordelia, who also is not very little anymore. She grew so much this week. My daughter was joking that, oh, this kid's going to be 6'5". And she probably will be. But my daughter Dakota is very tall, and my son is very tall. And Dakota's kids, her girls, super tall. And then lastly is Malachi. We're saving D-Bucks for him since they don't have anything for Malachi. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He got 11 also. So we can do a whole row for him plus 1. Woohoo! Nice. That money went by so fast. It's like I was at the checkout line at Costco. You know, you go in for 2 things and it's like, okay, there's $200. That's what I feel like. No star notes, so maybe some other day. But nice. I think that once some of these envelopes start getting a little chunky, that you know, we can pull the money out and just have placeholders, but there's plenty of room in here for now. So we are all done. That money went by really fast. No savings challenges completed today, which is fine because I don't have any money for Ring the Bell. And tomorrow I will be posting my video of the Christmas savings challenges, just so I can get all caught up with what I missed this week, because I should have done that on Thursday. Didn't happen. So, but the money's sitting there. It's waiting. Minus $5 that I'll have to go replace, which is okay. I think I could probably find $5. Yeah, so thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And thank you for all of your continued support, commenting, liking the videos, letting your friends know about it. As you can see, I do have 1,000+ subscribers, but I do not have the 4,000 minutes that I have to have in order, you know, to be monetized. And it's probably going to take a long time since I don't have a lot of videos up. But if you could, you know, when you have spare time, just let them play in the background or something when you're cleaning your toilet or making dinner or whatever. I would really appreciate that. I need the views. I need the views. But until next time, happy budgeting and take care.